Hi everyone. This is a warm welcome to all who are watching my PPT. This is M. Pavan from Data Science Group, Section B. Now I am here to explain a topic called Python requests and Beautifulsoup integration. Now we will learn more about this topic and we will get knowledge from this topic. Now we move on to the next slides to know more about the Python requests and Beautifulsoup integration. Here we go. The introduction of our topic is this tutorial will go over how to work with the request and Beautifulsoup Python packages in order to make use of data from web pages. This tutorial we are using means in which we are using in Python that helps us to do with Python requests and Beautifulsoup in Python programming. The request module lets you integrate your Python programs with web services. Means you can use web services in to integrate your Python programs. This request module will help you to do web services in Python programming. Well, the the Beautifulsoup module is designed to make screen scraping get done quickly. Means this Beautifulsoup tutorial which we are using in Python is made to do our work in screen scraping very easily and in a quick manner. Means we can save our time by doing our programs in Python using Beautifulsoup tutorial for screen scraping. Then we will move on to our next slide to know more about our topic. Then here we go. Beautifulsoup. This is our first tutorial in our topic. This is Beautifulsoup. Next we go on more. We will go on more to learn about how it works and what will it do for us. Then here we go. Beautifulsoup object is provided by Beautifulsoup, which is a web scraping framework for Python. Means in Python, Beautifulsoup work is to complete the web scraping framework, which was done by Beautifulsoup object. Next we move on. Web scraping is the process of extracting data from the website uninvestigated tools to make the process faster. Means in the process of web scraping, the Beautifulsoup tutorial is used to extracting data from the website using automated tools to make the process faster. Beautifulsoup object represents the parsed document as a whole. For most purposes, you can treat it as a tag object. Means Beautifulsoup object, which we are using in Python, will provide you a parsed document as a whole to treat it as a tag object. You can treat it as a tag object in Python programming. Then this is the syntax of our Beautifulsoup tutorial, which we use in Python programming. The syntax is Beautifulsoup parenthesis document comma parenthesis. This is the syntax which we use for Beautifulsoup tutorial in our Python programming. Parameters. This function accepts two parameters as explained below. In this, we accept two parameters. What are those? One is document and second is parenthesis. First, we will learn about document. What is document? This parameter contains the XML or HTML document. This we can get HTML document. And next parenthesis. This parameter contains the name of the parenthesis to be used to parenthesis the document. Means these both will help us to do the Beautifulsoup program in our Python programming. The first one document and the second one is parenthesis. In document we are using HTML document or XML document. In parenthesis, we are giving the name to the parent which to be used in the parenthesis the document. Next on, here we have the examples of doing how the Python, the beautiful soap is used in our Python programming. Below given examples explain the concept of beautiful soap program in beautiful soap. Example 1. In this example, we are going to create a document with a beautiful soap object and print a tag on it. Means we are doing a document with beautiful soap object and we are printing it as a tag only. Means we can get in a different mode other than normal mode. We will, because of using this beautiful soap object, other than remaining options are will be, but our beautiful soap object will be differ from others and will create a simple way and a faster way to run our program in a smooth manner. Then here's the input of our beautiful soap, not beautiful soap tutorial. Here we will add a hash symbol that means that our which we give in the program is not taken as an input in our program. This is to know for us understandability. We are adding here parenthesis, here hash, and we are writing this import beautiful soap. Means for the program we import beautiful soap, then initialize the object with a HTML page. Means soap is equal to beautiful soap parenthesis triple hyphen HTML. Then we go on heading 1 and heading 2 and we follow this exact syntax to get our output in which we like in manner. Means the for every program there will be a certain syntax and the output will be according to that syntax. So in according to the every program, our beautiful soap tutorial also having a program and it's having a syntax which we need to be followed, then only we can get our result perfectly. So to get our result perfectly, we should need to follow these syntax properly, and then on we will get our syntax, sorry, then on we get our result perfectly. To get our result perfectly, we need to follow these rules and the syntax according to the way it was given. So next we go on, our input goes on like this. Means tag is equal to soap.h2. Means this is our the last stage of our syntax which we will get the output from here. Means as like I said before, we get output as a tag object. Means we will prepare a whole document in which we are giving we need our whole information, we are preparing it in a document, but in a output manner we will get it like as a tag object. As I like said before, only the output for us will be a tag. So we are giving here tag is equal to soap.h2, then print tag. Then we will get an output like this. Means we will get a heading and we will get a tag on it on object. Means in our document will be here, but we will appear to see as that one as just only that document in tag object. Our document will be seems to be like as a tag object, but our whole program will be in the tag object only, and this document will appear when you give the syntax properly, because syntax is main for any program. For our beautiful soap tutorial also, we must follow the exact syntax. We need not to be changed that any one of those, because syntax is very important to any program. So we are giving this syntax to our program and we are getting an output as tag object. This is our output. Then we will move on to next means. Then we can get Python request tutorial. As I like said before, our topic contains two tutorials. One is beautiful soap notation and second one is Python request. See, as you like on our heading only, we can find that Python requests and beautiful soap integration. Means we are Python requests and beautiful soap integrations are two tutorials which we need to know about them both. Till now I explained about beautiful soap tutorial. Now on we will learn more about Python request tutorial and we will get more knowledge and we will be more confident if we learn these when we do the program in Beautifulsoup notations and Python request tutorial. I hope all are getting some clarity and some confidence in doing Beautifulsoup tutorial. Now we will learn more about Python request tutorial. Now here on we will go on with Python request tutorial. Request library is one of the integral part of Python for making HTTP requests to a specialized URL. Means in Python, we have so many libraries like math import or request library are so many. We have more number of libraries in our Python programming. Like as I said before, Python Beautifulsoup import Beautifulsoup means it was importing Beautifulsoup from a library. Like this, request library also available for us in Python. Python is a Python having a large number of libraries. In that, request library is one of the integral part of Python for making HTTP requests for a required uh, specified URL, whether it be REST appeals or web scraping. Request is must to be learned for processing further with these technologies. Means whether it is an web scraping or REST IPS, request must to be learned for processing further with these technologies. Otherwise, we can't be do this furthermore. Means it's a must and should. We should learn Python request tutorial. Next, we will go on. When one makes a request to a URL, it returns a response. Python requests provides inbuilt functionalities for managing both the request and response. When one makes a request to the URI, means when the user make any request in URI, then the return response will come for us. Python request provide inbuilt functionalities for managing both request and response. Means the Python having the ability to provide both request and response to the user to you for the user comfortability. This we go on next. Installing requests. First, we need to know how to install requests. Then only our request we can use the request. So first we will learn about how to install request, and then on we will move to how to do that request. Request installation depends on type of operating systems on using the basic command anywhere would be to open a command terminal and run. Pipe install requests. The basic method for installation of requests on any operating system is to grab basic files and install requests manually, and requests is actively developed on GitHub where the code is usually available. GitHub is an open platform in which we can find these request programming. This is also one of the best programming for do. So we where our code will be available in GitHub. To know more about that, we need to go to the GitHub and learn more about it. The basic method for installation of request goes like this. Then on we will move to next slide. Then we can learn more about remaining things. Once you have a copy of the source, means here we have the copy git clone git ash double ash github.com/psf/request.git. Once you have the source, you can embed it in your own Python package or install it in your site packages easily. Means you can easily install the git request tutorial when you have only this link which we can able to see here. This was the link. If we have this link, then you can install it in your own programming or install it on your site packages or anywhere you can find it. Then later on, making a request means how we make a request in Python programming. Python request module several has several built-in methods to make HTTP requests to specified URI using GET, post, put, patch, or head requests. A HTTP request is meant to either retrieve data from a URI or to push data to a server. Means HTML request is used to push a data to a server or retrieve data from the URI. It works as a request response protocol between a client and a server. Let's demonstrate how to make a GET request to an endpoint. Means let's know more about GET request to a endpoint. For example, we having the link here www.google.com.search question mark q is equal to hello. How to make Git request through Python request. Python request module provides inbuilt method called Git parenthesis for making a Git request to a specified URI. Means we can easily find what should we need to do in that Git file. We can easily find that. This is the syntax of getting Git request parenthesis URL comma parameter is equal to flower bracket key value argues. Example. First, this syntax is very important for us to do what are programs in request tutorial. Let's see one example of that. Let's try making a request to GitHub's APIs. For example, purposes. Import requests means we should need to, as I like said, there are so many libraries in Python. We need to import requests from that library. Means in syntax only we should need to write import request. Then making a get request as a slash, as I like said before, you know how what is the meaning of slash. Then r is equal to request, the whole syntax what we saw before, we should need to write as per that rule. Then we should print that r. Print r.content, save this file as request.py through tutorial run. Python request.py. Then we can be saved with this file as long as we will be using that programming. Then you can find this file in the safe mode. Otherwise, there will be first the safe, we should be save that program. Otherwise, we can't able to see that later. This is our program which to be saved in our programming. Then our output will be like this. This is our output for our Python programming, which I'm showing now here. For this is the Python request tutorial, which we are imported from library. This is mainly important for us than others. I hope everyone understand what is Beautifulsoup notation and request, Python request, and how to import Python request from library and how to do with that. I hope you all understand the syntax and examples, and I hope this is my best to give this PPT. Thank you all. Thank you for giving me this golden opportunity to explain, to give me this golden opportunity to explain you all about Python Beautifulsoup and Python request. Thank you all.